Please state your name for the folks at home.
Bridger Weiniger?
Mm-hmm, that's right. You had trouble saying your own name? What the hell's wrong? All right. Bridger Weiniger. Now, tell the folks where you work, Bridger.
At the Late Show?
Late Show. Late Show with anyone I would know?
Craig Ferguson?
That's right, Bridger. Now, Bridger, you're dressed up in a costume this evening, which I suspect is making you a little uncomfortable. Is that true?
Oh, yes.
Any idea why you may be dressed in that costume, Bridger?
No.
Bridger, what's your position here at the show?
I'm a production assistant.
Production assistant, you say? Bridger, did you go and fetch anyone's car recently from anyone's house?
Yes.
Bridger, when you were fetching that car from someone, did you crash that car?
Yes.
Well, guess what, Bridger?
What?
I today got the estimate on the repair bill on that car. So you better get used to this costume, buddy. I'm only kidding, pal. It's all right. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I'm sorry.
Nah, it's all right. Really, it's fine. I didn't like that car anyway.
It's a nice car.
It was a nice car. It was a very nice car. Now, piece of crap. But the main thing is, we've moved past it.
I hope so.
It's just a joke. It's not a joke. He did crash my car. But this is actually what he wears. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back.
It's hard to stay up. It's been a long, long day. And you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on. And let's do it anyway. It's okay. You can always sleep through tomorrow. Okay. Hey. Tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Progressive. Visit progressive.com today. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you very much indeed, everyone. That's great. All right, man. Great. Very good indeed. Excellent work, everybody. You will all receive free chicken. I bribe the audience with free chicken. It's old. Their enthusiasm will lead to food poisoning later. I know that enthusiasm has sometimes made me feel sick. Don't really know where I'm going with this. However, it's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, indeed. It is. It's a great day. It's Friday, of course. Hooray! I love Friday. Ooh, Friday. And also... yeah, pixelate that, man. It's a great day for America's favorite gosh darn couple, Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. And apparently they're both selling their houses and they're moving in together. Isn't that adorable? Apparently they look, yeah, oh, you didn't know? Oh, yeah. What's wrong with you? Don't you have websites? Apparently they're looking for a house with 2 garages. One for his Lamborghini, another one for her ass. Because... you start the joke with a Kardashian ass joke? Yep. You know that J.C. Penney has an ad in the new catalogue? This is true. I always go through the catalogue, the J.C. Penney catalogue, looking for interesting items. And they've got a feature, a pair of gay dads. And I'm like, oh, that's good. Some people were shocked by the ad, especially the guys' wives. They're like, what the hell? You don't go up there to go fishing. Big movie opening this weekend I'm very excited about. I couldn't give a rat's ass. But it's a big movie. It's Snow White and the Huntsman. What they're doing, Hollywood's taking a beloved children's story and turned it into another kind of Twilight thing. You know, if they really want to make money on this movie, they should call it Snow White and the Avengers. That's what you want. You got a poster for the movie? There you are, Snow White and the Huntsman. Snow White is the girl from Twilight. You know, the angry stoned girl? She's got to be high, because she didn't choose Jacob. What's wrong with you? Twilight and The Hunger Games are both very successful movies, and they both have plucky young female leads. So this movie tries to turn Snow White into a beautiful young badass. But it doesn't make sense. You can't turn Snow White into a badass. It's like turning Mel Gibson into a rabbi. That's what that's like. It's like, Jeff, what's it like? It's like
turning Regis Philbin into a mute.
Okay, all right. It's like turning Michael Vick into a dog sitter.
Oh, yeah. It's like turning Mitt Romney into not a robot.
You saying Mitt Romney's a robot?
Oh, yes, I am.
Can you tell?
Yeah, he's the RomneyBot 5000.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, it's true. All that money comes right out of his ass.
So he's kind of like an ATM?
He's got an ATM in his ass. That's right, yeah.
That's useful.
Yeah, I've got one as well, but it's not my ass.
Yeah, all right, that's enough. You know, I'm talking about the movie. What was I talking about? Snow White and the Huntsman. Yeah, the movie has Charlize Theron as the evil queen, and every morning she speaks into the mirror. She's like, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?" That's from the movie. And she's a person willing to commit murder just to keep a more youthful appearance. And we have a name for that type of person in Los Angeles. It's called Everyone. Oh, I'd do it. If I had an appearance that I wanted to keep. I talk to my mirror every morning. When I'm naked, I'm like, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me, where are my balls?" And the mirror says, "On the floor." I'm like, "Oh, I thought I was standing on hamsters." Anyway, what? Then the movie, the queen banishes Snow White because of her beauty, but the dwarves help Snow White because they are smitten by that very same beauty, which teaches kids an important lesson. Nothing matters except for your looks. TBS cares. The Hollywood studios love making movies out of the old fairy tales because these are stories connected to our history and because they're in the public domain so they don't have to pay anyone for the film rights. Craig, are you saying that Hollywood will do anything to avoid giving people money? Look. Last year they made a teenage version of Red Riding Hood. I never liked that story anyway. I get sad when the wolf eats the grandmother because I was raised by a pack of wild grandmothers. And by pack I mean one, and by wild I mean she enjoyed knitting. But people love fairy tales, and Hollywood wants a big summer blockbuster. And it makes sense you get the big summer fairy tale movies. Now, the concept of the big summer blockbuster did not exist until Jaws in 1975. I'm surprised no one's combined Jaws with fairy tale. Snow White and the...
7 Sharks.
Okay, not bad. Little Red Riding Chum.
Sleeping foodie.
Okay. I know they did combine Jaws with a fairy tale. The Snow White movie a couple of months ago, Mirror, Mirror, that had Julia Roberts in it. So that's Snow White and kind of Jaws. You got a poster for that movie? There you are, look at that. You're gonna need a bigger apple. Thanks. You get any other movies that could make into fairy tales into movies?
Oh well, what about Goldilocks and the Three Bears?
Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Yeah.
You could use CGI for the bears, or just cast 3 Kardashians. Big one, small one. It'd be fine. Oh, I know one. I'd like to see a movie about old Mother Hubbard. You know, in a world where the cupboard is bare, one old mother fetches her dog a bone. But you could do that, because then they could put Samuel Jackson in the movie so he could say, "You're one mean Mother Hubbard." Yeah. That's not cussing. Are you going to go see that movie then this weekend?
Oh, I'm running right out to see.
Well, what else are you going to go and see then? What movies have you seen you like recently?
Oh, I can't really mention those on the air.
We're talking gay robot porn movies?
Yeah, sex robot movies, mate.
Sex robot movies? What sex robot movies have you seen?
Well, there's one called C3PO.
So you see
That's right.
3PO.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's 3 of them. Oh,
Oh, what are they doing? Oh, yeah, no, that's terrible. Yeah, we'll probably get in trouble for that, I think. Yeah. And he's on the phone. Yeah. We're in trouble. Want to do the commercial?
I'd love to.
Come on then.
Tonight's program is brought to you by the movie event of the summer, the story of a man and his forbidden lust for fairy tale. Craig Ferguson is the goose that laid the golden eggs.
The show, which tonight is brought to you by Jeff. Who's bringing the show to us tonight?
By standing on hamsters.
It's a new romantic miniseries on the Lifetime channel, isn't it? Standing on Hamsters, about a woman who rides hamsters across 18th century Canada. and finds true love. Right, Jeff?
That's right, starring Meredith Baxter Burney.
As one of the hamsters.
So you've seen it.
I'm in it. I play the rough and tumble Mountie.
Yeah, you do.
Hey, was I too tough on Bridger with the grass skirt and the coconut bra?
Oh, no. I quite like that.
Which tells me I probably was too tough. Well, you know, he did crash my car.
That's true.
Yeah, well, it's true, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, the car's all Tootsie Fruitsie.
He is so screwed.
Yeah. Anyway, what are you gonna do? Make him dress in a grass skirt and a coconut bra?
That's what you're gonna
well, you know, because he said to me, I'll pay for it. I'm like, oh, you don't have to pay for how much? So you know what? You don't have to pay for it. You can pay for it in a different way, Bridger. A poor kid was scared out of his mind, but now I've turned that fear into hatred of me. Oh, I think we've all learned something.
Sounds kind of like our relationship.
What, I used to be afraid of you and now I hate you?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, all right. It's time for the emails. Email? All right. What's the, what time is it? Yeah, you know. All right. This is from Summer in Abilene, Texas. You ever been to Abilene, Texas?
Oh, yeah, love Abilene, yeah.
Yeah. What do you do there?
Yeah,
When you
like
go there?
to just hang out, roast wieners.
Okay. Dear Craig and Jeff, my family is going camping next week, and I was wondering if you have any advice on how to defend yourself if attacked by a bear or cougar. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. That's actually how you died, wasn't it? Bear attack?
Yeah, I was attacked by a bear wearing a hockey mask.
That's the bears you've got to look out for. They're the dangerous ones. This is from Regina. In Brooklyn, New York, Regina. I bet nobody's ever made a funny comment about her name. Regina. Yeah. Mm. Anyway, I'd change my name if it was Regina. I would just flat out change it to Vagina. And then they would go, oh, your name sounds... Oh, it is Vagina. Yes. Dear Craig and Jeff, is it wrong to keep seeing someone just because they're a season ticket holder with really great seats? Not at all. Not at all. This is from Mark in Arvada in Colorado. You ever been
Oh, yeah.
Dear Craig and Jeff, my son is leaving college in the fall. What should I do with his room? Or leaving for college in the fall. What should I do with his room? Pleasure dungeon? This is from Cynthia in Tulsa, Oklahoma. You ever been to Tulsa?
Sure.
This is from Scott in Montgomery, Alabama. Now, don't forget, look at it. Scott's put a picture of a flamingo on his... Now, Jeff and I hate flamingos. I know, we've heard all of your reasoning for how we should love and embrace flamingos, and we don't like them, right, Jeff?
Oh, that's correct.
We don't like them. We went up to the LA Zoo, we smelled the flamingos, they stink. And why do they stink, Jeff?
Because they pee on their leg.
They pee on their own legs to keep cool. Well, let me tell you something, flamingos, and anyone else who's thinking of doing this, peeing yourself is not cool. That is not cool, right, Jeff?
That's right.
It makes you smell weird. Now, look, if you can't help it, that's another thing. But these flamingos have got excellent bowel control. They just do it for the hell of it. Right, Jeff?
This public service announcement was brought to you by Vagina Ferguson.
We'll be right back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My first guest this evening is an actor and a comedian. Has that ever been done before? He's appearing at the Second City in Chicago on June the 14th. He is an American comedy treasure. He is, of course, Jeff Garlin, everybody. Jeff Garlin.
Thank you. I am an American comedy
An American comedy treasure. That is how I describe you. And also...
And I started in Sweden, ironically.
Did you really? Have you ever been to Sweden?
No.
Oh, Sweden's awesome. You want to try it? It's a very big comedy area.
Yes. You are really in that chair rather gigantic. I imagine that when you have people that are quite short, because I'm 6'1",
Right.
that it must be almost ridiculous.
It's crazy. I actually, sometimes when very small people are here, hold on, I'll show you. I'll keep some. Here. Are you a fan of Her Majesty the Queen?
She and I used to play hockey together.
Yeah, well, yeah. I remember you. No, I usually keep a... Oh, yeah, here it is. When short people are here, I call this the Tom Cruise stool. Because, yeah, put it there, and then little people can put their little legs on it, and they're fine.
Well, I'll tell you what, big people like it too.
Well, you know, I'm happy for you.
I am a big fan of the leg relaxer.
Have you ever tried a massage chair?
Yeah, the way you say it is very funny. Have I ever tried a massage chair?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been on a massage chair.
They make it. They're really good now.
Oh, they're good now?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's always been that sort of rolling.
Yeah,
it's almost like you think there's like those rollers, like from dough.
Right.
Like going, that's what it felt like.
Right.
Yeah,
It's like having a kid sit behind you on the airplane. That's what it felt like, right?
Yes.
Right.
Kicking.
Yeah.
Yes,
This is that kind of, But now, you know Chelsea Handler?
Do I know Chelsea Handler?
Beautiful woman. She got her own show, very funny. She, for my birthday, she got me a massage chair.
That is fantastic.
I know. I was like, wow.
My
now I have to
birthday's Tuesday. But I don't want one.
What do you want now for your birthday? I got you a book. I've got you a book. And you wrote it.
And by the way,
What?
let me tell you something. If
What?
you bought me a copy of my book, I'd be thrilled because somebody would be buying my book.
How much is it?
I don't even know.
All right,
I really
It's
don't.
got to have a price.
Although, when I'm in, like, let's say I'm in a Barnes & Noble,
Yeah.
and someone comes up to me and says they dig me, I will buy them a copy of my book in the store every time. So if you see me in a Barnes & Noble and you want a copy of my book, I will buy it for you right there.
But you have to say, I dig you. That's the secret words, right? I dig you.
As of tonight, yes.
Yeah, all right.
So from now on, it's a big bowl of I dig you.
Yeah.
You have to come and say, you have to say like this, man, I dig you, and do that with your head.
Yeah, you have to do
And
that.
then-
Man, I dig you. And you're like, you got a free book there, mister.
Yes, that's exactly.
What's the book about?
The book is about me trying to lose weight and go green while making Curb Your Enthusiasm.
How'd it work out?
I mean,
Hey, don't give away the end.
No, in all sincerity, I know a lot more now about being green per se. I'm not a nut, but I'm thoughtful. That's all it is.
That's all. That saves the environment right there.
It's a good thing, being
Right.
thoughtful. And then
Do you drive one of them hybrid cars?
I actually drive a Nissan Leaf, which is an electric car.
Whoa, look at you.
Having nothing to do with the book. I just got it. I thought it was cool. I like it.
That's amazing. Yeah, no, I used to drive a cool car. Now it's all beat up.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
The guy got in the thing with a thing.
Yeah, he did.
I got to tell you,
What?
I had some chicken in my dressing room. Delicious. That's very kind of you. Don't
Yeah, it wasn't for you, man.
Oh, that was for the audience?
Yeah, it was for the audience.
Sorry,
yeah.
it was left there.
All right, well, I wouldn't make any plans for the next
Yeah,
couple of
I
days.
won't.
Then.
That's my secret to losing weight.
Oh yeah. have you ever had the food poisoning? I had it recently.
Oh, yes. I once got fish in Oklahoma City.
That's a long way
Enough
from the
said.
ocean.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
It was a long night, and I had to drive. I was driving back to L.A. the next day. That was delayed. It was not. I'm laughing now, but
What were you doing in Oklahoma?
a benefit. I do a lot of benefits.
Really?
Yeah.
For who?
That one was for
Oklahomans?
It was primarily attended by Oklahomans.
Well, that
People didn't
happens.
fly in to go to Oklahoma City. A lot of people from Norway. Stop by.
What reason do the Garlin in Oklahoma?
That's what we're off to. No, I do. You know, I do.
We do a lot of stand-up, right? You
do a lot. Still do a lot. As a matter of fact, the show I'm doing next. Okay, so Tuesday's my 50th birthday.
It was my 50th birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I'm older than you, man.
You are.
Yeah.
But you know what?
What?
You don't look it. You're a handsome man.
Well, yeah, you could be handsome right into your 80s. You know, I mean,
You can slide into your 80s, but nobody's pulled it off into the 90s yet. But really, into your 80s, you can be Stud Johnson. But
Stud Johnson?
But-
Hey, wait a minute.
Wait, that's if you live in Norway. But yeah, 90s, no, you're not gonna, you know.
You're not gonna.
So-
well, you might. Clint Eastwood, when he gets to 90, he's gonna look awesome.
Yeah, he's gonna be Clint Eastwood.
Sean Connery, he'll be 90.
I saw a picture of Sean Connery recently. He's a handsome man.
He's handsome, and he's like 88.
Yeah.
He's not really.
He's pretty old.
He's
though.
pretty old though. He's like, yeah, Sean, get the. Still talks like Sean Connery, just a little bit slow.
But how weird would it be if, though, when he got older, he just stopped talking like Sean Connery? Hey, how are you, Craig?
Hey, I grew out of it. Who knew? I grew out of the voice.
I grew out of it. It just, I didn't think it would happen. It happened.
It happened.
And they can't ask me to do James Bond anymore. I just can't do it.
You can't do it.
He's going up for a lot of parts that I'm going up for.
So it's going to be your birthday, though.
Yeah, it's going to be my birthday.
I was freaked out before I was 50.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it freaked me out.
Well, you know, I got to tell you, I'm so crazy good with it. Now, would I prefer to be 20? Hell yes. But you know what? At 50, I'm exactly the person that I want to be. So I'm good.
I'd quite like my penis to be bigger.
Well, I wish that for you. And I hope that happens at some point in the future.
It's happening now.
You really enjoyed my conversation.
I love you.
You know, I said to Peter Lasalle, we were talking about award shows, and I said, you'd be great to host an award show. He said, no, he'd talk about his penis constantly.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you'd be
I mean, this is a good award, but come on!
No, but I think you'd be great, because most times I end up going to the Emmys. It's terrible.
Yeah, well, I don't
You'd
know.
be fantastic.
Luckily enough, I'm not invited, so it's all right. Hey, we're out of time, so that's a great book. And do you want to...
See, this is why I hate these shows.
Why?
Because we should just be sitting and talking. The whole show should be me. And that's no offense to, what's her name is coming next? Sonya Walger? Mm-hmm. I love her.
I know.
I've told her before.
I know.
She's awesome.
Yes.
She's gorgeous and she's great. But, you know, she can come out at the end. The whole night should just be you and I talking. That's it.
Well, why don't we do a show where it's just you and me talking? But no, I can't do it tonight.
No, but another night, just me.
Yeah, okay.
No, because I got so many stories. I had a great story I was going to tell.
Well, don't tell it now.
No.
Save it for the big Jeff Garlin show.
Next time, it's about this.
No, we'll
studio.
do a show, the Jeff Garlin special, and it'll be like a train. You know, the Jeff Garlin special. The Jeff Garlin special. What kind of a train would it be like, Jeff?
Like a steam train.
Like a steam train. And where would that steam train go, Jeff?
To Cleveland.
Cleveland, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I'll tell you something. Have you ever been on a steam train to Cleveland?
Kinda.
Fantastic. No, let's do that.
All right, you want a mouth organ, awkward pause, or a big cash prize?
I will do the big cash prize.
What time is it, Jonathan?
Time for the big cash prize.
2 hours to win, Jeff. You can either... Whoa, don't finger the bag yet. 2 ways to win. You can either answer a question or you can guess what's in my box. Here's how that works. I imagine a box in my head. I don't know what's in it. Only Jeff knows what's in it. You try and imagine what's in it. If you're right, great. If you're wrong, no Jeff Garlin special.
Oh, no, I'm not even playing then.
Okay. Well, you want to do a question then?
I'll do a question, but will that cancel the Jeff Garlin special?
No.
Okay, then
Only if you
question.
get the box guess wrong.
No, let's do a question.
All right then. Okay.
Okay. All right.
It's a question.
I'm doing my listening pose.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Iceland is in the North Atlantic. Its capital city is Reykjavik. According to scientists...
Reykjavik, which I've played many times.
Of course, yeah.
I'm
Big
huge
comedy
in
town.
Reykjavik.
Big comedy
I'm
town.
huge there. I play at 2 in the morning when it's bright. Go.
According to scientists, how many times per day do male desert rats copulate? According to scientists, how many times per day do male desert rats copulate? Is it C, 150 times a day?
This has so much to do with the country that we were speaking of. C.
Is the correct answer, 100 Stay tuned for the Jeff Garlin special. We'll let you know. Needs a band. My next guest is on the great show Common Law, which is on Fridays on the USA Network. Please welcome the very attractive Sonya Walger, everybody. Sonya Walger. You look great. I mean,
Thank
really,
you.
really lovely.
Thank
Quite
you
elegant,
so
but
much.
you've lost nothing in your sexiness by being so elegant.
Thank you
It's
so
true.
much. You did the 3-piece is
Yeah, you know, this is like men's Spanx.
it?
Yeah. Holds it all in.
I'm going to start wearing that.
Yes,
But
a
that's
little-
a waistcoat where we come from.
It's a waistcoat,
It's called
yeah.
something else
What part
here.
of England are you from again?
London.
London, yes, that's terribly nice.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Have you become a big fan of the Downton Abbey? Everybody over there is watching Downton Abbey.
I am a fan. I was a bigger fan of season 1. Season 2,
I have to say, I'm with you
a
on
little
this.
bit of a soap.
Yeah, because season 1 I was like, oh, it's terribly, terribly unfortunate. Or the Turkish gentleman died in the lady's bed and all that kind of stuff.
That
And
was the
then
best bit.
season 2, I'm like, oh, shut up.
Season 2, they're just eavesdropping all the time. You're like, just walk in the room.
Yeah, you know, people are always like,
Just knock. Yes, that.
Yeah.
Too much of that.
do you eavesdrop a lot? Do you listen to people? Do you have a telescope spying your neighbours, anything like that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you do. Do you? I mean, Like, sexually, does that excite you, watching other people having sex and they don't know that you're watching?
I'm definitely going to say yes on national television.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Really?
No.
No,
but
me
if I
neither.
see an iPhone lying around unattended,
Yeah.
I might look at a text.
That's a very male-female thing, because males like to see their porn, women like to read their porn. I think that's true.
Yeah, but I didn't say a sext. I just meant I'm nosy. I like will.
But that's
I
what
will
I'm saying.
Have a look. Yes.
Yeah, no, if it's sexy written down, like men are like, oh, where's the pictures? Where's the pictures? You'd be like, where's the messages of
Where's the
sexiness?
writing?
Yeah. So how are things going on the common law then?
It's pretty fun.
Yeah?
It's a nice show. We shoot in New Orleans. Which is,
New Orleans, that's
Yes.
right. It's great down
Yes.
there. Yeah.
It's amazing. It's rough to be an actress trying to shoot in New Orleans because all the food is deep fried. Everything,
yes.
even the salad.
Yes.
Everything. It's just deep fried with
got
a
some
side
great
of
food down
gut,
there. Yeah.
duck and some blue cheese. Anyway, that's what it is.
Yeah, it sounds good.
It's
Have
good.
you ever been? Emeril Lagasse's got a place down there.
Yeah,
You
he's
been to
got
that?
several.
Yeah, oh, it's great. He's the BAM guy.
Is he?
Yeah, he comes around and he goes BAM on your food.
Does it taste better?
I don't know. It costs more. Yeah. Once he bams your food, it's like an extra $50. I don't know what it is. Like, I bammed it. It's $50. So, are you a cookie person? Do you?
I love it.
Are you one of
yeah,
them?
I'm a real foodie. I love it, and I love cooking, and I love making food.
Any particular style of cooking you enjoy?
You know, pretty much European, Moroccan, Frenchy.
Oh, I like the couscous
all
and
of
such,
That. Love
yes.
that. Tagine.
Oh, very nice. Yeah. Are you spicy then? Do you like spicy
Little
food?
bit. But I'm half Argentine, you see, so I'm all about my meat. My dad's from Argentina.
Really?
Yes.
Have you ever been down there, Tara?
Many times. Just was there at Christmas.
Really?
Yeah.
Sounds very exciting, Argentina.
It sounds
I'd love to
very
go there.
exciting. Yeah, it's an interesting mix to be half English, half Argentine.
I imagine easier now than it was a few years ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
I used to go to school and have we'd call them the Falklands in the morning, and then we'd call them the Malvinas in the afternoon.
Oh, really?
Yes, that was the only way
That was
around
the way you
it.
got around
Yeah.
it? Oh, yeah, that's a bit tricky. So, there you are. Now, you're doing the... did you watch Dancing with the Stars last week? Wasn't that awesome?
Amazing. I don't watch it. I don't watch any reality TV.
You don't watch any real... I watch the Mythbusters, but I don't think that's reality TV. I think that's... What the hell? It's not. It's science. It's science TV. It's a
Is
kind
it?
of like light-hearted science program, yeah. Do you enjoy the science?
I love the science. I like the David Attenborough.
Oh,
thingies.
natural history. Yeah, I
Yes,
love him
the
when he talks
glaciers
to
and the penguins
Yeah,
and
On board, we see the quiet little duck going. Yeah, he speaks
Exactly.
quietly.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Have you ever been to the Antarctic?
No, not yet. Have you?
No, it's always been a dream of mine.
Has it?
Yeah, actually, I'd quite like to go there. Would you like to go there? That vast expanse of wilderness? It'd be like doing the monologue. Yeah, I do like that. So are you in New Orleans for good now, or just while you're shooting?
New Orleans just while we shoot the show, and then we go to vast lengths and expense to make it look like Los Angeles, which is such a terrible waste of time because
Right.
it's set in LA, the show. So yeah, we have to hide all the beautiful architecture and find basically the ugliest corners of New Orleans. Is
Right,
where
yeah,
we
yeah.
shoot, is where
Well,
we
that,
shoot the
for
show.
anywhere to look like LA, find the crappiest part of your own town, and there you are.
There you are.
Voila,
Done.
LA.
Yeah. So
Yeah, no,
anytime
it's
there's
true.
like a pretty balcony, we're like, yeah, frame it out. Just
Yeah.
yeah. So that
No,
doesn't,
no, I hear you on
We don't
that.
get any of that.
But are you still living in London then?
No, I live in LA. I live here, but I was just in London last week because it was my mum's birthday.
Oh, that's-
Same day as yours, it turns out.
17th of May?
May 17th.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
your biggest fan. I'm going to say roughly, but she is.
How
She is.
big is she?
Pretty big.
Yeah, all right.
Not in that way, but a
Right.
pretty big fan.
Oh, right.
So she
What
was
part of London does she live in?
Fulham.
I like Fulham. I used to
Do you?
spend a little bit of time down in Fulham, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, I knew a girl in Fulham.
There aren't many. Which one?
Oh, there was one or two. Yeah. No, I used to spend a little bit of time in Fulham and Chelsea, that area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice, that area.
It's lovely.
I was just there this weekend, as I say, for her birthday. And because it's the Olympics and the Jubilee, London is intense. right
Very
now.
busy right now.
Full of flags and frantic people
It's like
holding flags.
San Francisco during Gay Pride. Yeah, it's like, oh.
And they've dug up all the roads. Talk about traffic.
Why?
Terrible roads, because they're prepping for the Olympics.
For the
and
Olympics.
for
Yeah.
everything.
Are you a
So
sports fan? Are you going to go?
No, nothing.
You don't like sports? Not even the ribbon waving thing?
Tennis.
Tennis? That's not a sport.
It barely counts as a sport.
Yeah, I look
know.
forward to your Tootsie Frutti. It's a joke. I love tennis. Tennis is great, especially when it's on CBS. You like tennis, really?
I really do. My little brother is a sports journalist. He's just left university and he's just got his sports journalism...
Degree?
No, because you can't do that at university. But he's just got his press pass to
For the Olympics?
all areas. Olympics. It's like the golden ticket.
Yeah, that's pretty spectacular.
It's pretty amazing, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Would you think you'd lend that to me?
I'm...
I'd quite like to go and see
you.
some Olympic events. I think it'd be good.
I am interested in it as an event. I like the rags to riches of it. I like the girl who punched her way to victory from the slums in Nicaragua. I like those backstories.
You just made that up, didn't you? Yeah. It's like that actually has never happened.
If you dug deep enough, you'd
I'm
probably
sure,
find
yeah,
that story
I'm sure. Yeah, no,
somewhere.
Well, that's heartwarming story.
No, but that's what I like, is the heartwarming.
Yeah, you know what I like? I like the opening ceremony until the weird-looking kid wastes it. Like the camera pans over on all these beautiful kids, and then there's a weird-looking kid going waving the flag too. Because I always think I'd be that kid. And then it takes me out of the whole thing.
But you know when China just did the last ones and they did that amazing closing ceremony?
Yeah.
And then at the end they do the handover where, you know, it says that England's going to do the next one.
Right.
And China's just used, I don't know, 1 million people to do this unbelievable ceremony, and gymnasts exploding and the whole deal. And then comes along a London bus that's about this big.
Yeah.
And the last winner of Dancing with the Stars or something stands on the top.
All right, you got the Olympic torch. Thank you. Thank you.
It was one of
See you in 4 years.
It was so humiliating.
Yeah,
it was like,
I know.
really, that's the best we've got? It's a woman in a leotard and a pair of Spanx. I mean, it was just...
Hey, don't knock it.
bad.
That's my life right there. All right, listen, we're out of time. What do you fancy? A mouth organ, awkward pause, or the big cash prize?
Big cash prize.
What time is the Shadow Stevens?
It's time for the Big Cash Prize.
You can either answer a question, or you can guess what's in my box. Here's how that works. I imagine a box in my head. I don't know what's in it. Only Jeff knows what's in it. You try and guess. If you're right, Jeff will tell us. If you're wrong, something awful will happen to you.
Yikes.
Or you can answer a question.
Answer the question.
Okay, then fine.
Do it.
Bite me.
We're going through a bad period. All right. Iceland is in the North Atlantic. Its capital city is Reykjavik. The U.S. Congress approved the official boundaries of the state of Ohio in 1803. How many years later did Ohio become a state? Was it 2 years later, 5 years later, 25 years later, or 150 years later? I didn't even understand that.
I didn't understand the question. But I tried to look intelligent.
Well,
while
I'll
you
tell you
said
what,
it.
I'll do it.
Just give me the
Ohio
numbers.
became a state. When did Congress say, okay, we formally approve your statehood? Was it 150 years later?
Yes.
Yes, it was! $50 American. Sonya, we'll be right back. You're really damn very nice.
Turn on the show tonight, Greg.
You're wearing mascara? Part of the costume. All right. I never insisted on mascara. Look, great touch, though, girls. Thank you. Look, we mess around on this show, and we've done it tonight. But I want to take this moment now to... we're bidding farewell to our director, Brian McAloon, who has been directing this show since Tom Snyder was doing it. He did it when Craig Kilborn was doing it, and he's been doing it for the 8 years I've been doing it. I'm really sorry, man. He's been working at the Worldwide Pants Company that produces this show for 32 years, and finally he's got something better. So he's moving on. We'd like to wish him all the best in his future endeavours. Brian, it's been a pleasure. Godspeed. Thanks a lot. Good night, everybody.